It has been quiet. So temperature's been really hot. I guess it has been like that all over the United States, but definitely Missouri also reaching the hundreds and stuff, which it does occasionally during the summer. So it's just going through our summer, August heat advisory, too hot to want to do shit outside, working full time, can't get stuff sorted, working on it. So I haven't had too much to record lately. I haven't done much to the car since the last camping trip. Things, like I said, they've been kind of quiet. Me and Ludo kind of soloing everything out, trying to budget, figure out bills, try to figure out payments, try to figure out what needs to be paid now, what can be paid later, and trying to figure out a place to, so I guess temporary live, so I can keep my job a little bit longer when the house sells. Typical life stuff. Right now, we are currently in a small dog park. I don't normally take him into dog parks because he's questionable. It's my tag says, dog reactive. He's not aggressive. Well, I can't say that. He can be. He's territorially. It's not territorial. He's a man. He's a big boy who knows he's big, and occasionally, for whatever reason, there'll be one dog he wants to get growly in the face with and try to dominate, and usually does. I don't want to risk it, so I don't really take him to dog parks. But it's the middle of the day. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There's nobody here. It's hot. We were at the house and I was getting some stuff cleaned and sorted, and Ludo kept playing footsie with me, laying there whining, huffing, puffing. And to his credit, he hasn't really been out all week because I work 8 to 5, and by the time I get home from work, it's super hot out. It's like 100 degrees. I can't take him for a walk. I don't want to burn his feet. Today is actually not bad. It's like 87, but like I said, it's only going on, it's 2 o'clock. It's supposed to get up to 95. I don't know if it'll get there. It's partly cloudy. It's beautiful. It's just hot. So there's not a whole lot we can do when it's hot. Some things I still want to do on the car. I want to, fix the solar panel gas lifts. I really want to get that done, and I want to start building on the inside. I really do. I have some wood I want to start cutting into. I've got a few tools left over that I want to try to use and work and just make it work. I want to make it work. I've got plans drawn out. I'm ready to do this, but like you said, by the time I get home from work, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it's 90 something degrees out. I'm like, nah, it ain't gonna happen today. So the weather's supposed to start cooling down in another week. I hope it does. Thankfully in Missouri, we usually don't have too long of really hot summers. They just kind of come and go. I'm just watching him run around and keeping an eye out for people. If I see anybody pull up, I'm gonna put him on the leash, and we excuse ourselves. I'm not one of those who just sit back and let their dog do whatever at the park. We're going to take a walk down Katy, I think it's called Katy Trail. We're going to take a walk down Katy Trail here in a bit after he gets his sniffing out here at the park. Burn him some energy, get things going. I'm trying all these different ideas and plans. Like, I want to work a little bit longer at my current job because I like it. I like my job. The pay is not horrible. I like my job. But I need somewhere that I can keep Ludo while I work. So I'm looking at campers, and I've kind of fallen in love with the A-frame, what do you call them, the A-liners. And there are plenty of A-liners with air conditioning. The problem is where I work, there's a few RV parks, but they don't let you park campers, even though there's campers parked there. I guess they're picky on where you can park. So unless I can find somewhere to park it, I just need somewhere to keep him while I work. I come home from work during lunch, so it's like 4 hours, and then I come home for lunch, and then like 4 hours, and then I come home for the day. But if I could just do that for a few months and budget, I could save so much money. That's what I'm kind of doing. I'm just kind of budgeting, looking, figuring out my plans while I work on my car before I can get back on the road fully. That's what I've been doing. So, let me see. Take a look at the park. Enough of my yapping. My arm's already tired. There's Ludo doing a sniffy sniff. Checking everything out. We are the only car at the park. The dog park side anyway. Oh, he's got to pee on everything. And then from here, I guess we'll go find the Katy Trail path, and I think it's supposed to be shaded. So we're going to walk that until he shows me that he's tired. We have 2 giant jugs of water in the car right now with my bottle of water. And there's water here at the dog park for him, so he can get a drink as needed. You good, bud? Sniff, 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 sniff. bad. It's just an open area for him. Just get some sniffing stimulation, I guess. Hear a dog in the distance. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been up to. I'm probably not going to have too many videos for the next 2 weeks or so because of the fact that it's, 90 to 100 degrees out and there's not a whole lot I'm doing out here. Unlike some campers or lifers, I don't live in my car just yet. I currently have the house. It's not sold yet and it's not fully on the market because I'm making some repairs on it. So I'm taking advantage of having a house with air conditioning and, So that's what we're doing during this heat streak. We're hiding from the heat. Oh, he's gone to the water dish. Nope, there, he's retired now. And there he is, making a mess. I don't know, I think he's done sniffing. It's time to go load up and go find this trail that we can hike on a little bit. Gotta make him nice and tired so I can recluse for the day. Go. Not so bad. Mostly shaded. We won't go too far. It's just a little too hot for him. But this should tire him out so I can relax at home. I wasn't really going to make a video today. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Look at those. Don't you pee on those. Look at those flowers. Oh, they're so pretty. Okay, let's keep walking. You're not allowed off trail. No, sir. No, sir. You keep getting stuff in your feet. What was I saying? Distracted by flowers. Oh, I said I wasn't going to make a video. That's right, because I really not have a whole lot to record. But sometimes it's interesting to see people's downside, I guess. Like, what do you do when you aren't doing nothing? And this is what I do. I'm thankful for Ludo because honestly, I've been, not going to lie, a little depressed. Depression hits everybody. I know. I kind of just wanted to recluse in the darkness of the house and do absolutely nothing and wallow in self-pity, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. But this guy here and his foot padding and footsie play as I call it. Hey, quit pulling so much, butt face. And his whines and his sighs and his huffs and puffs was enough for me to get over it, get dressed, and, come outside. And I'm glad he did. I need to stop letting myself fall into these little depressions and do what I preach to people. Live life each day, as it comes. Don't dwell on things. Don't think too hard. Just enjoy it. You move over to the shade? Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully, I can start work on my car soon and get it put together. All the plans and ideas I have are exciting to think about. I just look forward to making them come to fruition, I guess. Well, even my watch is buzzing at me to get moving more. So, yeah. We're going to take this nice walk here. Tire out the bear dog. And then, I guess we'll head back to the house and see what happens. I mean, I could have walked farther. He very much told me he was done, so we came back. I don't even think we made it out of sight of that trail. We didn't make it to the hill down there. He tells me when he's done. Next time we'll go on that, I think. If we come back this way. You good, buddy? No, you can get more water when we get home. You've still got water in your bowl. It's just drool now. Alright, you want to go drive around for a little bit and then head out? This is what we do. Park if it's empty. Walk down this shaded trail here. And then we just drive around with the window down, let him drool on everything for a little bit until he lays down and tells me he's ready to go home. And that's what we do.